Coming to you from Reverb headquarters in Chicago, we're covering the easiest ways to record a podcast, so stay with us. Although it's not exactly the same as recording music, podcasting does require many of the same tools, and it just so happens a lot of these tools can be found on Reverb, many for discounted prices. So let's dive right in with Act 1, phone mics. If you're just looking for the easiest way to get clean audio recorded so that you can edit it into a podcast, the simplest route might be to get a microphone that plugs directly into the phone. Shure makes a wonderful Motive mic that plugs directly into an iPhone and drastically improves the quality of audio that you're going to get from your phone. So, got some ad copy here. First, I'll test it with just a voice memo on my iPhone, and then we'll plug in the Motive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel ready to play the guitar for 12 hours straight without stopping, because of the giant night of sleep I got on my Casper mattress. If you want to do that too, use discount code GUITAR4LIFE. That's the number 4 instead of the word 4, and get 30% off a Casper mattress today. Some of the biggest podcasts around started with an idea, a laptop, and a USB microphone. If you're planning on recording just one voice, the interstitial voice that weaves a podcast together, a nice USB mic and some recording software is all you need to get started. Here we have a Blue Yeti USB mic plugged into a laptop. This is a great podcast microphone. You can get them on Reverb for a little over $100 brand new, probably $70 used. And to record, we're using GarageBand, which comes free on Mac computers. On a PC, Audacity is a great free option. In your software, create a new track, and you should be able to locate the USB mic as your input. All you need to do from there is hit record and you're off. For the best quality, it's important to invest in a USB mic that's made for vocals or voiceover, not something that's just for web conferencing. The Blue Yeti, the Rode Podcaster, these are great options, many other great options on Reverb as well. Charlotte's Web makes CBD extracts that will calm you down just enough to do a demo of the Fuzzrocious 420 fuzz pedal, a demo that I did for Reverb. Many musicians are particular about their gear, and rightfully so. If you'd like to get a gift for that special musician in your life, but you're not sure what they want, get them some Reverb Bucks. Reverb Bucks. Bucks for use on Reverb. One of the most common setups for a podcast is an interview format with a host and a guest. If you're going for this format, you could get 2 USB mics and go into your computer, or you could go the slightly more professional route and get a USB interface, 2 microphones, and 2 XLR cables. The interface plugs into your computer and acts as the intermediary device between your mics and computer. Similar to the USB mic, you'll be able to select the inputs of your interface in your recording software and add them to separate tracks. Now you can have control over volume through your interface and have access to any microphone that you can plug into the interface, which opens up a lot of possibilities. One of the go-to mics for professional podcasting and voiceover is a Shure SM7B. But on a lower budget, I'd recommend the Shure SM58 dynamic microphone or the Lewitt LCT 240 Pro condenser microphone, which will require phantom power and is a bit more sensitive. Really, it just matters as to what works best with your voice. So that's a little bit about using a recording interface in podcasting. You got that? We good? Yeah. I think we should also mention that there are bigger interfaces if you want to use more than 2 mics. Also, if you want to have a mixer in front of your interface to get some more control, that's an option as well. Other than that, we're good. Boomer lives! Using a laptop and microphones via USB mics or USB interface is a great way to record a podcast. However, this does require you to have your laptop and interface with you while you're traveling. To avoid some of this, another great option is to use a portable recorder. So we have here a Zoom H6 recorder. We use these on remote shoots for Reverb all the time. The features on these types of recorders vary from model to model, but on the H6 you have 4 mic inputs, so you can plug your podcasting mics directly in and monitor, and then save for later to be edited in your recording software. Another great feature about the Zoom H6 is that you can have various attachments for the top. Right now you have a stereo condenser mic setup in case you need that quick interview right now. If you're doing a lot of traveling for interviews, this is probably your best option because you can use it on the go for your on-the-road interviews, and then at home you can plug it in just as easily as you're plugging into an interface as well. One last pro tip here is basic soundproofing and awareness of the space you're recording in. No matter what your setup is, you can drastically improve the sound by making sure it doesn't sound too big or echoey. When recording voiceover, an easy way to fix this is just by going into a closet filled with clothes or setting up a few pillows or old mattresses around your mic as you record. If you can invest in some sound panels or moving blankets, even better. We could do a whole video on proper soundproofing, but really just some basic awareness of your space goes a long way. Let's take this Shure Motive mic again and we'll record something in here and out into a big boomy room so you can hear the difference. Winter's coming and I'm growing out my beard for it. But when I'm ready to go back to being clean cut Joe, I'm getting my razors from Dollar Shave Club. And so should you. Get 30% off your first year of membership when you use discount code Jon Snow. Once again, this is not a valid offer. So there are some options to get you going on your podcasting. You can get all these tools on Reverb. Thanks for watching.